So I'm Myla Van Duyn, and I work at Davis High School. I was inspired to go into teaching due to a former career as a corrections officer. I saw the firsthand results of limited opportunities dictated by poverty and joblessness. I decided that a career in education could be rewarding. I found the perfect school since it does have a high poverty rate and it has been rewarding. That is until I was VAM'd. VAM stands for Value Added Measure, and it is sold as something called EVOS. This is the estimate made by a company in North Carolina called SAS and is based on the productivity of agriculture that has now been applied to your children. I feel less effective than I did before since my teachings have been reduced to cramming content and creating strategies focused on how to get students to pick the right bubble. The STAR test is very limiting. It does not engage a mind to even want to solve the question at hand about things that they have never heard of and about things they will never use for the most part. Teaching based on STAR is shutting out students from being interested in a subject that is way more than what can be expressed on a multiple choice test. Before STAR, we could focus on the standards the state of Texas set forth and use more interesting context. Under STAR, we don't have time to explore that and instead have to stay within what will probably be tested. That type of teaching is not engaging for the students. And that is why I have given Houston ISD my notification that I will not be returning. I am not participating in this lawsuit for myself. Thanks to my education, I have many other career avenues to explore. I am doing this because the EVOS system targets students and teachers who have, unfortunately, by the whims of Houston ISD and the state of Texas, wound up in a class that is evaluated by EVOS and in a high poverty school. And it is therefore causing teachers who have been committed to the school community to leave, as they don't need to work for Houston ISD either or in that position. This is creating instability for the students who need stability the most. Instead of the focus staying on how to best care for the students, such as giving them decent food at lunch, the money is being siphoned by private companies who are benefiting by making up the story of bad students and bad teachers. Our students do have the ability to learn. They have the ability to pass the test at the desired level. The difference is that SAS and Houston ISD have made assumptions about kids that can turn on a dime, which disregards the fact that your children are much more than a calculation. Thank you so much for this opportunity.